John Travolta's final farewell to Jet. Next ET.
Don't miss the premiere of Flashpoint. CBS Friday.
Look, you don't have to go. I'm leaving. You know, for my whole life, you weren't just my grandmother. You were a friend. You were somebody that I could tell anything and everything to.
Obviously not everything.
I didn't want to hurt you.
I thought you were going.
You can't even be in the same room as me?
What do you want, Luke? The husband, the new husband, has been proved a fraud. The marriage is over. Isn't that sufficient humiliation and betrayal for you?
And you blame me.
If you are looking for somebody to listen to your pain, call Brian. I'm sure he'd be happy to assuage your...
Mother, stop. You're not being fair.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, Happy New Year to you, too.
Usual double shot latte?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't seem fine.
Skim or whole?
Skim. So, how was your New Year's Eve? Last I heard, you and Luke were celebrating, and all was right in the world.
Luke and I broke up.
What? Why? What happened?
And I really don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure whatever it is, you guys will work it out.
No, it won't.
Noah, come on.
Would you be able to work it out if you walked in on your boyfriend bringing in the New Year's with his grandmother's new husband?
Luke? With Brian?
Yeah. I was pretty shocked myself, especially since for the past few weeks he's been complaining about the guy making passes at him. I guess he wasn't as disgusted as I thought.
Look, I know.
No, it's over,
but...
Allie. There's no way we're getting back from this.
Okay, I don't believe that. And neither should you.
Look out, Oakdale, she's back.
You know, I hate to break it to you, but you're not as cute as you think you are.
Oh, I guess no one told you Will and Gwen moved.
I heard.
Yeah, really? So whose life are you out to wreck this time around?
Well, I can cross you off the list. You did a pretty good job of that yourself. Now, how was prison, anyway? Any bromance in the big house?
Don't blame Luke because Brian lied to you.
I'm not blaming him.
Could have fooled me.
Although I am still trying to understand why he never told me.
All right, can we please not talk about me like I'm not in the room?
Especially as that would have spared me a great deal of pain in this humiliating episode.
I wanted to tell you.
We are family. We're supposed to love one another. We're supposed to help one another.
You are so happy.
Happy? Happiness built on a lie? So I'm the blushing new bride, and you're the one he wanted.
Look, I thought it was like a temporary thing. I believed Brian when he said he loved you. I think he still may.
And that's why you kissed him.
No, grandmother, it has nothing to do. Look, I know it was wrong, and I'm sorry. And there's nothing that you can say that will make me feel worse than I already do.
How can I have only $462 to my name? And owe nearly twice that in one single bill. What am I gonna do?
Carly, hi.
Hi. Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. What's up?
Do you think that you could come over?
What's wrong?
Well, it's too complicated to get into over the phone. If you can't, that's okay.
I'll be right there.
What do you want?
Is that any way to greet an old friend?
Oh, Craig. Okay, I'll tell you one more time. You are not my friend, okay? And you're probably like the last person in the world that I want to see right now.
Boy, someone got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
Tell you what, why don't you fix me a cup of coffee and see if it makes you feel any better?
Craig, if you want a cup of coffee, go buy one. Just get the heck out of my house. Please.
As the World Turns is sponsored by Tylenol. Feel better. Tylenol.
Arthritis doesn't know when to quit. It shows up early and stays late. Tylenol Arthritis works with your body to block pain fast, with one layer that dissolves quickly and another that gives you time-released relief all day. So you not only feel better, you feel better knowing Tylenol works as hard as your arthritis.
It was that day at the airport. Carl had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Grandma, Grandpa!
But I waited to see how he did.
Julie? I'm Amy, Grandpa.
That day I knew I couldn't wait. Our doctor told us prescription Aricept is the only treatment proven effective for all stages of Alzheimer's. Studies showed Aricept slows the progression of Alzheimer's symptoms. It improves cognition and slows the decline of overall function. We started Carl on it right away.
Aricept is well tolerated, but not for everyone. People at risk for stomach ulcers or who take certain other medicines should tell their doctors because serious stomach problems such as bleeding may get worse. Some people may experience fainting. Some people may have nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, bruising, or not sleep well. Some people may have muscle cramps or loss of appetite or may feel tired. In studies, these were usually mild and temporary.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Talk to your doctor about Alzheimer's treatments, including Aricept. Don't wait. Alzheimer's isn't waiting.
Doing? Freaking Greg out about taxes.
Doesn't he have people?
Nope.
Carry on, man.
Worried about your taxes? Come into H&R Block and get the maximum refund guaranteed.
Great soup, Jen. What's your secret?
An incredibly high degree of culinary intuition plus years of experience. You mean Swanson broth?
Yeah.
Made with all-natural chicken stock and flavored with garden vegetables and herbs, the secret to great-tasting homemade soups is Swanson broth.
Down, set, yikes. No one likes a bath tissue that leaves pieces behind. That's why there's Charmin Ultra Strong. With its diamond weave texture, Charmin Ultra Strong is soft and more durable. More durable so it holds up better than the Ultra Ripple brand. Fewer pieces left behind. Something your whole team will appreciate. Down, set, hike. Charmin Ultra Strong. Look for it in the red package. For those who prefer moist wipes, try Charmin Fresh Mates for a cleaner clean.
Tonight, 5 living presidents had lunch together. George Bush picked up the check. Bill Clinton picked up the waitress.
Dave's on me with Kate Winslet tonight on The Late Show.
The biggest names in politics face the nation with Bob Schieffer Sundays.
Why are you even here?
I thought you'd like to hear the good news.
You leaving town?
Johnny is back.
What? How?
Yeah, it's a long story.
Well, make it a short one.
Okay, Johnny was sick. Lucy would have had him treated God knows where, but what he needed was something only a family member could provide, so she brought him home.
I hope he's going to be all right.
Thankfully, yes. I'm sorry. Would you like a cup?
No, Craig, no. Look, I'm happy to hear about Johnny, and I'm sure you're ecstatic, but it really doesn't give you the right to come in here and torpedo my entire morning.
You didn't look very busy.
I was. I am. You need to go.
All right, fine. I'll finish my coffee and be out of your way. All right, let me get that.
No.
No,
no,
right
it's
here.
not
It's all
necessary.
right. What are you doing here? I was about to ask you the same question.
You know, I know this doesn't mean anything, but But I really am so sorry.
You're not mad at him. You're mad at Brian.
No, I'm not. No, I'm mad at myself because I fell for Brian. I believed in him, and I believed that I had a new lease on life.
You did. You do. Brian didn't give that to you. You gave it to yourself by surviving cancer.
Oh, fine. In the cancer, I had a nice male nurse, but what I thought I had was a man who loved me.
How do you know he didn't?
I saw it with my own eyes, Allie.
Luke wouldn't just do something so random and hurtful. I mean, there had to be a reason behind
Oh, yeah, there's a reason. He was drunk. And jealous.
Of what?
Me and Maddie.
But you guys are...
Just friends? Yeah, I know. You'd think he'd get that by now. It looks like the fact that I broke up with her to be with him just isn't enough.
But I'm sure once he sobered up, he realized he was overreacting.
Yeah, but by then I already had the image of him, Brian, seared into my brain.
No, I'm sorry, but you can't let one mistake cancel out everything you guys have together.
Allie, right now I'm not sure we ever had anything.
Don't say that. You love Luke, and he loves you. Right now, you just need to find a way to get past all this and make things right again.
I do love him. But right now I'm not sure things will ever be right with us again.
Jade, thank God I found you.
What's wrong?
Whatever it is, do not tell her unless you want her to use it against you.
Luke and I are family.
Yeah, family is one thing, but you cannot trust her as a friend.
Well, I can, and right now I could use all the friends I can get.
And I don't count?
No, you do, but I really need a woman's touch on this.
Oh, well, it's your funeral.
Would you just go already?
Watch your back, bro.
Hey.
Hey, I was gonna call you.
Why didn't you?
Well, you know, since I didn't want you to think anything, since we decided to be friends. And...
Friends call friends, Casey.
Yeah, I guess
So, call next time.
Yeah, I will. What are you doing today?
I have to go to work.
But this is your day off. Not that I memorize your schedule or anything like. Yeah.
I picked up an extra shift.
I gotta go home.
Sad about Noah and Luke, huh?
What about them?
They broke up.
Since when?
New Year's Eve.
Sounds like that night was a bust for everyone. That would definitely explain why he just walked into Al's all bummed.
Oh, is he still there?
Yeah, crying on Jade's shoulder, which is a bad idea in my opinion.
Well, I'm sure he's really upset. I mean, he and Noah had something really special together.
Is it really over?
Noah seems to think so.
What do you think?
I think they need to be reminded why they were together in the first place.
Yeah. Who are we gonna get to do that?
Well, how about us?
Kind of unusual, isn't it?
What?
Your best friend's husband showing up without your best friend.
Not as unusual as you being here.
Oh, Carly and I go way back.
And that's where we're going to stay. Goodbye, Greg.
I haven't finished my coffee.
Apparently, Carly thinks you have.
Thank you for your hospitality. Give my best to Lily.
What was he doing here?
Apparently, he wanted to share some good news.
If he's bothering you.
No. No, I can handle Craig. That's not why I called you.
You sounded upset on the phone.
I am.
What's wrong?
I don't know how to say it.
You know you can tell me anything.
I know. It's just I can barely admit this to myself, let alone anybody else.
You're not sick, are you?
No. But I am in trouble. I need help.
Well, what? What is it? Tell me. I'll help you out.
Tired of your old birth control routine? Break free from the pack with NuvaRing, the birth control option you use once a month. NuvaRing is a small, comfortable vaginal ring that delivers a continuous low dose of hormones. It's as effective as the pill, but you use it monthly.
NuvaRing is not for everyone. Serious risks include blood clots, stroke, or heart attack. NuvaRing is not for women with a history of these conditions. Some studies suggest that the progestin in NuvaRing may increase the risk for blood clots. Smoking increases cardiovascular risks, especially in women over 35. NuvaRing users should not smoke. NuvaRing also is not for women with certain cancers or those who may be pregnant. It does not protect against HIV and other STDs.
Break free from the pack with once-a-month NuvaRing. Ask your doctor or visit NuvaRing.com today.
I've had asthma for 15 years.
I've had it for 5 years.
I've had it for 12 years.
But I just found out what the problem really is.
My symptoms kept coming back.
Kept coming back until I found out how to help prevent them.
The real problem was I wasn't treating both main causes of asthma symptoms.
Airway constriction I feel and inflammation I may not.
I thought my controller was treating both, but it wasn't.
It wasn't preventing my symptoms.
So my doctor prescribed Advair. Advair treats both main causes to help prevent symptoms in the first place.
Advair contains salmeterol. Salmeterol may increase the chance of asthma-related death. So Advair is not for asthma that's well controlled on another controller medicine. Advair will not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms and should not be taken more than twice a day. Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of Advair. If you take Advair, see your doctor if your asthma does not improve or gets worse.
If you're still having symptoms, ask your doctor how to help prevent them with Advair.
Find out how to get your first full prescription free at Advair.com.
Hi, Jay Bush and Duke here. When it's cold out, you crave chili, but sometimes you don't get chili. So we made the chili changer.
Sandwich?
On a cold day?
Bush's chili.
That's what I was craving.
Another frozen meal.
Bush's chili.
That'll warm me up.
We slow cook it with premium ingredients for a taste that's closest to homemade. In fact, people preferred Bush's chili to the leading brand.
Chili dog. Funny Jay.
Chili weather? Chili cravings? Get Bush's chili.
Preference? Just for blondes? Take another look. L'Oreal Superior Preference creates color rich like caramel for up to 8 weeks. And inside this little conditioner, liquid gold. So to all you brunettes, redheads, yes, even you blondes, take a good look. Superior Preference by L'Oreal.
Sometimes life can be, well, a little uncomfortable. But when it's hard or hurts to go to the bathroom, there's Dulcolax Stool Softener. Dulcolax Stool Softener doesn't make you go, it just makes it easier to go. Dulcolax Stool Softener. Make yourself comfortable.
It's no secret that this economy has really beaten everybody up.
Yeah, tell me about it. Every time I go into town, I see another going out of business sign. That's not what you called me, is it? You're not shutting down Metro.
I don't want to. But business has not been good at all lately, and that's why I called you. I was hoping maybe you could float me alone, you know, just for a while, just until times get better.
How much do you need?
A lot.
25, 50,000?
You know, I was sort of hoping to get at least 100,000 from a second mortgage on the house. But then Jack decided that he and Janet need a place of their own.
Yeah, it's pretty cramped at my mother's.
Yeah, I understand that. I do, and that's why I agreed to let him take out the second mortgage.
You know, wouldn't it be wiser to just unload the club before you go deeper into the hole?
It's just the sad truth is, other than my children, Metro is really all I have going for me.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
It is. I've lost so much. And let's face it, everything I've touched in the last year has pretty much gone bust, and I just don't think I can take another failure.
All along there were moments I knew something was wrong.
Look, I'm not excusing Brian for lying, but maybe he couldn't tell you about himself because he did love you, and he was afraid that he would lose you.
It's small comfort as I excise him from my life and prepare to go on alone.
Oh, Mother, just because it didn't work out with Brian doesn't mean that there isn't another man out there for you.
Yeah, I know. Somebody younger, somebody cuter. Who the hell are we kidding? I'm a difficult person to love. You could at least pretend to disagree.
Hey, I was hoping you'd be here.
Oh, hi, Allison. Do you know my cousin Jade?
Hey. I really need your help.
Oh, Luke has problems of his own these days.
No, it's okay. What's up?
It's Casey.
I'm gonna go.
I'm sorry.
No, it's no problem. I just think I've had enough of that guy for one day. Remember what I said, okay?
I will try. I'll try.
So, what's up with Case?
Can I tell you about it in the car?
We going somewhere?
Well, I know he's working at the hospital right now, and I really need you to go there and talk to him for me.
Well, can you give me a little hint as to what it's about?
Us?
Like, you and Casey? Are you?
We're not anything yet, but I need you to find out if we could be. Will you do it?
Sure. What if I got to lose? Hey, what can I get you?
Mocha, no whipped latte.
Okay. What's wrong with you?
You don't want to know.
There's no way your life can be any worse than mine right now, so...
It's Allison.
I figured.
You did?
Maddie said you had a thing for her.
You talked to Maddie about me and Allison?
She was really upset New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I guess I should have...
Told the truth? Yeah, probably. Getting blindsided by somebody you trust can't be fun.
You must think I'm a real creep.
No, I would if I hadn't done the exact same thing to her when I fell for Luke. So, you and Allison?
No, there isn't any me and Allison. Not yet. You know, I wish there was. I don't know if she feels the same way.
So ask her.
Yeah, and have her laugh at me?
Allison wouldn't do that.
Yeah, she wouldn't to you, but... Do you think you could talk to her for me?
Me?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. You could just bring it up casually, see how she feels, where she stands.
Sure, I guess I could give her a call.
No, you have to do it in person so you could get a better read on her.
Okay, I'll grab lunch with her tomorrow.
No, you have to do it. Man, okay, I'm losing my mind if you don't find out today. When do you get off work?
In like 5 minutes.
Great. Allison's working at the hospital. As soon as you get off, we can head over?
You're coming too?
Yeah, well, look, you can talk to her alone. I just want to know what she says. If we leave now, we could catch her on a break. She takes her on the roof. What?
You really like her?
Yeah, I do.
Well, if I can't fix my own love life, I might as well help someone else's.
Thank you.
Yes. It's really cold up here. I'm sure Casey didn't take his break in the lounge.
Yeah, he hates making conversation with people he doesn't know. Cold or not, this is where he'll be.
Sure you want me to do this?
Do what?
Talk to Casey.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I'm sure.
I'm just not sure I should be counseling anybody these days. I let my grandmother stay married to a guy who I knew was wrong for her, and Casey, he's a great guy, but he's not very sensitive. Look what he did to Maddie. If I were to help you get together with him and he hurt you in any way...
I would never hold you responsible. I promise.
What's going on?
You said you wanted me to talk to Allison.
Yeah, I think you have more to say to Luke.
Please tell me they didn't.
They did.
Come on, guys. This isn't funny.
It's not supposed to be. Open the door.
Let us back in there, damn it.
We will, as soon as the two of you make up.
This is crazy.
It's freezing out here.
Then you better get to it.
Sometimes a security blanket isn't a blanket at all. The Kenmore Elite HE5T steam washer cleans clothes better than any other washer. Why would you choose anything else? See it in action at Kenmore.com. Kenmore, life running beautifully.
Fact, kitchen grease happens. So does bathroom scum. Fear not. There's Lysol 4-in-1 Lemon All-Purpose Cleaner. It's better on tough grease than the leading all-purpose cleaner. The leading bathroom cleaner can't beat it either. And it kills 99.9% of germs. Lysol 4-in-1 for the toughest places to clean. Lysol. Disinfect to protect. Also try Lysol 4-in-1 Pourables.
When the itch disappears, when the odor is gone, when you feel clean and fresh, you can come back to your life. Vagisil medicated wipes. Bring yourself back.
Well, the first thing we do when we come up here is take her out to eat. I love when they come visit, and so do my roommates.
Try our new 4-cheese stuffed mezzaluna ravioli with shrimp and white wine cream sauce or with grilled sausage, starting at $9.95 at Olive Garden.
Approximately 2 out of 3 people being treated for depression still have depression symptoms. Talk to your doctor. If your antidepressant alone isn't enough, one option your doctor may consider is adding Abilify. Only Abilify is FDA approved to treat depression in adults when added to an antidepressant. Learn more about Abilify. Call your doctor if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion on Abilify, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction, or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks include dizziness upon standing, seizures, impaired judgment or motor skills, or trouble swallowing. Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of adding Abilify if an antidepressant alone isn't enough.
How would you like to win $5,000 from Publishers Clearinghouse every single week for the rest of your life? Enter at PCH.com or by mail, and you could win for life.
This is a strawberry Pop-Tart, and this is the warm, fresh-baked taste of a strawberry toaster strudel. See the difference? Pillsbury Toaster Strudel, the one kids want to eat.
Choice, you can get dental implants and beautiful new teeth in just one day. Teeth that can last a lifetime. Call today to schedule a free consultation at 312-939-8990.
It's time for Clear Choice Dental Implant Center.
312-939-8990.
Want the lowest price guaranteed on quality carpet?
Empire exceeded my expectations, especially when we got our quote. The 2 major retailers we originally approached were much more expensive.
Empire offers the lowest price guaranteed, plus shop-at-home convenience. We install next day with no payments till 2010.
The quality of our installation was top-notch. We'll recommend Empire to anybody.
Call today.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. Next Rage. You've heard the problem.
I have no voice today, so you'll have to, imagine what I'm trying to say.
And the rumors.
They actually wrote that I had throat cancer.
Now, the big update on Rachel's throat.
Today at 2 on CBS 2 HD.
My house was burglarized and ransacked.
Next, Judge Judy.
It's the right time for me to go.
They can stay out on that roof in the freezing cold and not melt a little. Of course, they probably won't be speaking to us anytime soon.
Are you kidding me? They're going to be thanking us at their wedding. You know, it just feels really good to give 2 people the chance to find each other again.
Did Casey Hughes actually say something hopeful about love?
Don't sound so shocked.
I never figured you for Mr. Romance.
I wanted to marry and have babies with your sister, remember?
Yeah, I don't know if that was about being romantic.
You don't think I was serious about her?
I think you were serious about bucking the system.
Yes, so do my parents, but you know what? You're wrong. You know, I loved her. She changed me, made me grow up.
So you're telling me you were really ready to settle down?
I still am. Seriously, my days of being a player are over.
You're good.
What? I'm not lying.
All right.
There must be some other way off this roof!
So you can't even stand to be with me. It's bad enough that my grandma can't stand to look at me. Now I have to deal with the same thing from you.
You stop. I'm just cold.
Well, they're not going to let us down there where it's warm until we talk.
I don't have anything to say.
Okay? Well, then I'll start. And I'll say the same thing I've said 100 times before. No, I am so...
Oh, I know. It just doesn't make it any better. You know, even if you were drunk, why Brian? I mean, you kept telling me how outraged you were whenever he made a pass at you. Now, either you were just lying through your teeth or there was some other reason.
You want a reason? I wasn't so sure with you.
I never cheated on you. Maddie and I...
You guys were so in sync.
Because we're friends. Friends who share weird tastes in things like old movies.
No, she used to be your girlfriend.
Before I admitted I was gay. To be with you.
I bet you regret that now, don't you?
Don't put words in my mouth.
How could you not? I obviously haven't lived up to your high standards.
I don't think it's too much to ask for someone to remain faithful.
No, it's not. It only is when you add perfect to that list.
Don't make this my fault that you threw yourself at Brian.
I'm not, Noah. I'm trying to explain to you why... With him, all I had to do was show up.
Wait, that made you feel so great about yourself?
No. No, it didn't. It made me feel like crap. I messed up, Noah. Hardcore, and I admit it. But it's kind of hard not to when you have somebody watching over your shoulder, just waiting for you to mess up.
So what? I'm supposed to just forget about what you did?
No. But what happened to loving people, faults and all? You know? Trying to make it through the long haul. Is it too much to ask you to love me for me instead of who you want me to be?
I heard you were back. I was hoping it was just an ugly rumor.
Lovely to see you too, Lily. May I come in?
Why?
Well, now that I've decided that I'm staying in Oakdale, I think there's some issues that you and I need to resolve.
Carly, I would really love to help you out, but I have something on my end that I really need to think about, too.
Yes, of course. I should not have assumed that you didn't take a financial hit yourself.
No, I'm talking about Lily.
Oh.
I couldn't really loan you the money without, running it by her first.
I was sort of hoping we could keep it between us.
Well, Lily and I decided not to keep secrets anymore. It's the only way to make this work.
Right. Well, I remember making that promise to Jack. Maybe if I'd stuck by it, we'd still be together, too.
Let me talk to her, and I'll get back to you.
Okay, yes. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I do love you. That doesn't mean you get a free pass every time you do something wrong. With love comes responsibility.
You sound like your father.
I love it how you slam me whenever I point out something you did wrong.
I'm not slamming you, Noah. It's just, in my family, when you love somebody, it's unconditional.
Really? Is that why when you saw me with Maddie, instead of loving me unconditionally, you retaliated?
I don't know. I guess even coming from a loving family, I'm still messed up and insecure. But so are you, or you would have believed me when I said that what happened with Brian was a huge mistake and that it meant nothing.
Yeah, maybe you're right. We are both messed up.
So, instead of pointing out each other's faults, maybe we could try to help each other.
Maybe the answer is we try and fix us as a couple. Maybe the answer is to focus on fixing ourselves and stop hurting the people we care about.
So we just go our separate ways for the good of... I don't even know what is for the good of. No, I don't know how to do that.
I think the first step is to get off this roof.
You're saying if you had the chance to get lucky one night with some random hot girl, you would turn her down because she wouldn't fit into your picket fence fantasy?
Okay, maybe I'm not completely reformed, but overall I'm looking for more than a one-night stand.
And if you found the right girl, you would walk away from your single life without ever looking back?
In a red hot minute.
Hear that?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. I think they're making up.
See, love wins out every time.
and let us off this roof. Now!
Never before have people with diabetes had a choice like this. Crunchy Glucerna cereals to start your day deliciously. Instead of spiking your blood sugar like an ordinary cereal, Glucerna cereals spike your taste buds. And with unique carbohydrate blends, both Glucerna cereals and shakes, now in reclosable bottles, can help you manage blood sugar so you can get out there and enjoy life. Glucerna, smart nutrition for people with diabetes. Find it near the pharmacy section of your local store.
Well, mama, don't you make me another meatloaf. Forget the mac and cheese. I want some fun piled on a bun. I want a manwich, please. Make tonight a manwich night. I want a manwich, please.
I never thought I would have a heart attack, but I did, and I died. I was taken to the hospital, and they shocked me back to life. I think I lived for a reason, to hopefully educate women about heart disease. You need to talk to your doctor about aspirin. You need to be your own advocate.
Aspirin is not appropriate for everyone, so be sure to talk to your doctor before you begin an aspirin regimen.
You take care of your kids. Now it's time to take care of yourself.
Can a small cap of softener soften all these clothes? Yes. With Ultra Downy, it's concentrated so it gives you almost 3 times more loads per bottle and a long-lasting scent. Ultra Downy. Use less, feel more.
Kids always take too much. Especially when it comes to bath tissue. But with Charmin Ultra Soft, our softest ever, you can use less because Charmin Ultra Soft is more absorbent than the leading value brand, so you don't have to keep pulling. Less is even more. Our softest for sure. Charmin Ultra Soft. Look for it in the blue package.
72 acres of these, and she's got a cold.
Guess I need some medicine.
This will make them both feel better.
New Dayquil.
It's got vitamin C.
New Vicks Dayquil and Vicks NyQuil plus vitamin C. Vicks, you're taken care of.
Amazing holidays. I had the whole family.
Looks like you were busy.
I shopped, I cooked, I ate. And now I'm a little irregular.
Don't you eat Activia?
No, it's just me.
Well, then it's time for a new you. Take the Activia Challenge.
Activia eaten daily is clinically proven to help regulate your digestive system in 2 weeks.
Get ready for a new you. Take the Activia New You Challenge now. It works or it's free.
Activia.
Make sure you grind in some fresh pepper.
Nothing completes a meal like the fresh taste and aroma of McCormick grinders.
Susie, where's the pepper?
I'll do it.
Thank you.
Grinders from McCormick, the taste you trust.
When the difference between life or death comes down to a split second, this is the team that gets the call.
We saved the hostage, period. That's the job. Let's keep the peace.
Flashpoint premieres CBS Friday.
Through an earpiece, I'm gonna be in their head. That hearse is broken down. Deliver that coffin. You wanna help me, man?
A new game show in my head, CBS Saturday.
The whole love conquers all thing? Not so much.
I am 10 seconds away from calling the police.
Maybe we should open the door. This was maybe the stupidest thing you've ever done.
I don't know. I've done some pretty stupid...
Casey, I thought you were my friend.
You know I am.
Well, you know what? Thanks for nothing.
Luke, wait!
What happened?
I told you we couldn't come back from this.
I just thought if you guys were forced to face each other that you could work things out.
Yeah, well, we did. Just won't be together.
I'm so sorry.
You know, I know you guys meant well, but from now on, I'm asking you and Casey to just stay out of it.
Say what you came to say and get out.
Fine. I came to say I am sorry.
Is that a blanket apology, or is there one specific thing that you're more sorry for than anything else?
I'm not proud of the things I did to acquire Worldwide.
You didn't acquire it. You stole it by pulling every nasty trick in the book.
You're right. And not only did I hurt the company, I hurt you and your mother. I regret that more than you know.
What do you want, Craig?
Like I said, I came to apologize.
You didn't just come here to apologize. You want something. You always do.
I just want peace.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you?
I don't blame you for doubting me. But I've realized since I got Johnny back that I've been given a second chance.
Hold on. Johnny's back? Since when?
It was a New Year's present from Lucy.
Oh, she couldn't have left him with you willingly.
He's staying at the Lakeview with Dusty for the moment.
So that's why you're here. You're gonna fight for custody. You wanted to see if I'd be taking Dusty's side.
First of all, there won't be any custody battle for Johnny. Dusty and I have already agreed to behave in a civilized manner for the sake of the child.
They say there's a first time for everything.
Secondly, I assumed you were past any closeness that you and Dusty had recently shared.
I am.
Do you respond this defensively when Holden asks that question?
Holden has nothing to worry about where Dusty's concerned. Holden and I are back together, and we've never been better.
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think that he and Carly kicked me out earlier for some ulterior motive.
What are you talking about?
Oh, dear. Did I say the wrong thing? I was making a joke because I saw Holden at Carly's today. Oh, I didn't realize this would be hitting such a nerve.
Hello? Is there anybody available back there to make me a milkshake?
Is there no escaping you?
Look, I'm not anxious to see you either, lady. Especially the way you've been treating Luke. You know, it's one thing to be clueless about your husband, but why can't you see what you're doing to your own grandson?
I'm not going to discuss my grandson with you.
Whether Luke made a pass at Brian or the other way around, it doesn't matter. Your husband would still be gay. Why are you torturing Luke just because you're finally forced to face it?
Forget about the milkshake. I've lost my appetite.
What are you doing here?
Craig was just telling me how he ran into you at Carly's.
Sorry, buddy. It seems that you've got some explaining to do. I'll leave you to it.
Did he run all the way over here to tattle on me?
Was your visit to Carly some kind of secret?
Lily, I was just coming home to tell you all about it.
You don't have to.
Lily, don't.
Don't what?
Don't let Craig make you jump to the worst case scenario.
Well, what kind of scenario was it?
Carly needs money to keep Metro open.
And she asked you for help? What did you say?
I said that I needed to talk to you first.
If you want to give Carly money, go ahead.
No. What I want to know is how you really feel about it.
The truth? I think it's a bad idea.
Yeah, I know times are shaky. It's a financial risk.
I'm not worried about our bank account, Holden. I'm worried about us.
Not again.
Martini?
How did you get in here?
I used to own the place. Kept my key, and you never changed the locks. You might want to consider that martini. You look like you could use it.
Thanks a lot.
Is that a yes?
Yes, I'll have a martini.
What's your pleasure?
Lots of olives.
I thought you might say Holden.
Excuse me.
Oh, clearly there's something going on between you two.
There's nothing going on between Holden and me.
It's not what it looked like to me.
You know why I love Walmart? Because they know that some of the coolest things come in the smallest packages. My little guy loves getting Walmart gift cards. And at Walmart's prices, it's easier to trade that gift card for a lot more fun. You know, going into Walmart with a gift card, well, that's like Christmas morning all over again.
With unbeatable prices across the store, including the latest electronics, a Walmart gift card gets you more. Save money. Live better. Walmart.
Lettuce again, huh?
Yep.
Nobody likes to diet.
so don't eat like you're on one. Progresso Light. With 80 tasty calories or less, it's the only light soup endorsed by Weight Watchers. Progresso, what a light soup should be.
It's joy, and it's ecstasy. There's only one word for this. It's bliss.
Creamy, smooth. Bliss is everywhere. You just have to unwrap it. Hershey's Bliss Chocolate.
Welcome to Progressive.com.
Yes, I need some insurance for my vehicle.
Great. We insure all sorts of vehicles. You also get concierge claim service, 24/7 live support, and pet injury coverage. Oh, are those real antlers?
I mean,
I like cashmere socks.
Covering you and your loved ones. Now that's Progressive. Call or click today.
Where is it written that the old way is the right way? Where is it written that a traditional education is the only way to get an education? Where is it written that classes only take place in a classroom? What if you could get your degree to develop your talent, no matter who you are or where you are? What if there was a different kind of university? One that's changing the rules, that comes to you, that fits in your life, even adapts to how you learn. Where is it written that you can't change your life? That's just the thing. It isn't written anywhere.
Could a defining moment?
I have to build a splint. His arm might be broken.
Bring back Melinda's husband's memory.
You have to believe that it's all going to come back now.
A new Ghost Whisperer, CBS Friday.
Music's biggest night returns to CBS. Celebrate the music that makes us. The Grammys, live CBS Sunday, February 8th.
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. Even though I'm sure you already know and you're just toying with me.
I don't know anything.
We had an affair.
You and Holden.
Yes. It didn't last long and now it's over, so there, now you know. What is so funny?
It's just good to know that some things never change.
What is that supposed to mean exactly?
Ever since I came back to Oakdale, I've been hoping for a glimpse of the old Carly that I knew and loved. And finally, I have one.
No, now don't claim to know me. And whatever you do, don't comment on my behavior, not after the things you've done.
No, I'll admit it. I'm as shameless as you are.
I'm not shameless. I felt terrible after the whole Holden thing.
So you're saying that when you saw him today, you weren't even tempted to reignite the old forbidden flame?
The reason I called him was strictly business.
Of course it was.
I need money, and I asked him for a loan.
Even though you knew he couldn't give you one?
No, I know no such thing. He said he'd get back to me.
Which means he needs to run it by Lily first, right? I'm just speculating, but considering that you slept with her husband, I would wager that she'd rather see you in the street than give you one red cent.
We are finally in a good place. But there's still days when I have trouble forgetting what happened.
Yeah, and Carly's very sensitive to that. The one thing she doesn't want to do is make things difficult for us.
Well, the difficult thing is that she thinks she can call on you anytime she wants. Look, I feel sorry for her, I do. But this is Carly we're talking about. If she can't get the money from you, she'll get it from somebody else.
You're right.
I am?
Yeah. And if the tables were turned and Dusty wanted help from you, I wouldn't be nearly as calm as you are right now.
Well, lucky for us, Dusty has other people that he can call for help besides me. Carly only has you.
Not anymore.
Holden, hi.
Lily and I talked it over.
I hope she understands.
She does.
Oh, well, that's a relief.
We both agreed that it's really not a good idea to become financially involved. You still there, Carly?
Yeah, yes. Yes, I'm here.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Thanks anyway.
I rest my case.
Well, at least you two still love each other.
We love you too.
Oh, seeing how Grandma and Noah feel the exact opposite, that is very good to hear.
Mother, will you please tell Luke that you don't hate him?
No, don't. I don't want anyone forcing her to say something that she doesn't feel. I've had enough of that for today.
Why are you doing this to him?
For heaven's sake, my life has been turned upside down. Will you please forgive me if I have other things on my mind than comforting your son?
He's your grandson.
I cannot go on with this. No more.
Mother, now stop. It may be too late for you to salvage things with Brian, but it's not with Luke. Please, make things right with him before it's too late.
Oh, good. You're still here.
Hey, did you catch up with Luke?
Yeah, but he wouldn't even talk to me. How about Noah?
He basically told me to butt out, and he's right.
So what's our next plan of attack?
Did you hear what I just said? If there's gonna be any making up, we need to leave it to Luke and Noah.
Well, if we do that, they're not gonna get back together. We gotta try something more subtle than locking them on the roof.
Well, I mean, can't get more subtle than backing off.
I can't believe you're just gonna fold like that.
What? Luke and Noah are obviously not ready to be together right now.
Look,
I don't think we should push it.
Well, I know they're both angry and they're both hurt, but we can't let them go back to their separate corners. You know, they gotta get through the bad stuff and face it.
Whoa now, Dr. Phil.
No, I'm serious. Sometimes you have to fight, even if it hurts. Otherwise, you lose what is worth fighting for. Each other.
Did you really just say that?
I guess you could call me your friendly neighborhood romantic. You're not gonna buy that, are you?
No. But I'm working on it.
Shall I fix you another?
Why are you still here?
You don't really want to be alone right now, do you?
If you were the alternative, yeah, I do.
Why are you mad at me? Holden's the one that buckled under pressure.
Shut up.
Of course, you could have spared yourself the humiliation of being turned down had you just come to me first.
Like I would take your advice on how to handle Lily and Holden.
No. But you could have taken my money.
What are you talking about?
Tell me what you need and it's yours. No strings attached.
With you, there are always strings.
Is that enough for now?
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to be a friend.
Just because I slept with Holden doesn't mean I'll sleep with you.
No one asked you to.
As the World Turns is sponsored in part by Simon & Schuster.
My son has had a breakdown. He can't be wandering around the halls. Where is he?
You came here to say goodbye to Jennifer.
$200,000 from Craig Montgomery. This is your way of figuring it out?
Make him happy. Tear it up.
Hello, my name is Shelby, and I'm a brilliant choice for this competition to become the next happy California cow. I think you should pick me so I can trade this bloody fog for the sunny fields of California. You can see I'm a rather attractive cow. I've received more than a bit of praise for me patterns and spots, especially this one on me bum. Looks like a map of France.
Great milk comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Look for dairy brands with the real California seals.
Vote for Shelby, love.
Marley, no. Marley, no. Marley, no. Already gone through 2 bowls of kibbles.
Your dog's one of a kind.
Chewed through a seatbelt.
Help him make the most of every laughable, lovable year with Purina Puppy Chow. Long live rascals. Long live your dog. Purina Puppy Chow and Purina Dog Chow. Marley and Me, only in theaters.
LiceMD versus traditional lice treatments. Both eliminate lice and nits, but LiceMD is pesticide-free, odorless, even conditions hair. Now there's LiceMD. Goodbye lice, goodbye pesticides.
Free is better. Do your simple return for free at TurboTax.com. TurboTax. Choose easy. Get the TurboTax Federal Free Edition at TurboTax.com.
If you use Oust air sanitizer, it can't kill the source of the odor. That's why there's Lysol Neutra Air. It eliminates odors in the air and kills 99.9% of bacteria at the source, so odors won't creep back. Oust air sanitizer can't do that. Enjoy nothing but freshness. Lysol Neutra Air, the ultimate odor eliminator.
Salon-inspired lash extensions with a mascara? Introducing L'Oreal's new Double Extend Beauty Tubes Mascara. It extends beyond the tips of lashes, forming tubes-like lash extensions to 80% longer. Tubes last all day, come off clean. New Double Extend Beauty Tubes by L'Oreal.
It's Macy's first one-day sale of the year, Saturday, with a preview Friday. Save 50 to 75% on winter and holiday clearance. Macy's one-day sale.
Because I want to look in the mirror and love who I see.
Because it's time I learned to choose carrots over carrot cake.
Because I'm tired of my thighs rubbing together.
Because this muffin top right here is not cute.
Because I want to be able to run after my grandkids. Because I can't do it alone.
Because I can't do it alone.
Getting back in shape is easier when you have the 50 million pound challenge behind you. This is Dr. Ian Smith. Join the challenge and see for yourself.
This is.
Yeah.
Then you know what I want.
Why didn't you call me when you found that he escaped?
All I know is Don got the information he needed.
Some things happened during his interrogation. Don lost it.
This is that case?
Whatever you see.
Nobody moves until I say go.
Push your father, I would keep you alive. You will not make a liar out of me.
A fire in a West Philadelphia row house claims 6 lives.
We'll have the story after this.
Her news career was on the fast track until she became the headline.
As far as I knew, everyone loved her.
Any of those season reporters have a problem with that?
Last I checked, I was the lead anchor.
And her final story.
Jane saw something.
People deserve to know the truth about what's happening to them.
Will hold the clues
I want to take them on.
to her final moments.
Are you threatening me?
Jane's talking to her killer.
A new episode of Cold Case, CBS Sunday.
Feeling fatigued and run down? Do you have that bloated fat feeling? Lighten up with Whole Body Cleanse. Boost your energy and feel lighter and slimmer with Whole